it's raining here, so I think some weather issues. But हाँ, ये सबको clear हो गया? 150? Yes, no? Any doubts in this method? इसके beyond तुमने कोई method लगाया तो एक बार उसको vet कर लो कि is it working here or not. But at least this method should be clear. This is what I would have followed अगर exam में आता तो. ठीक है. So let's check how many of you can solve this, guys. And come on, मतलब I'm getting so less response. So others, guys, if you're not doing it, it's not a very good impression that you're leaving on me. ये question सबसे होना चाहिए. निहायती easy question है ये. 1 सेकंड का क्वेश्चन है. क्वेश्चन देख के डायरेक्टली तुमको आंसर डाल देना है बस. ये उतना आसान क्वेश्चन.
Sir, first I assigned the value 1, 2, 3, 4 or the set A.
ठीक है.
And for B 1, 2, 3.
ठीक है.
तो 3 factorial 3 into 2 into 1.
नहीं समझा नहीं मैं. Please explain to me 3 factorial कैसे आया.
There are 3 values. For 1 there is 3 to power 4.
यार आंसर चेंज मत करो. 1 के लिए there are 3 values. ठीक है, which is correct. What about 2?
Yes sir.
नंबर 2 के लिए कितनी वैल्यूज पॉसिबल है? हेलो
सर. Yes sir.
बताओ. Your answer was 3, right? मतलब 3 कैसे आया मुझे ये
3 factorial.
ठीक है
सर 3 factorial.
ओके ठीक है. 3 फैक्टोरियल है क्या? ठीक है बताओ 3 फैक्टोरियल कैसे आएगा ना. 1 के लिए 3 वैल्यू.
सर for 1 there are 3 values. For
हाँ बताओ.
सर 1, 2, 3.
ठीक है, वेरी गुड. 1 के लिए 3.
And for 2 there are 2 values.
For 2 there are 2 values. क्यों? Why number? Why are there 2 values?
Yes sir, 3 values 1, 2, 3.
मतलब 2 के लिए तुम 2 वैल्यूज क्यों कह रहे हो?
Okay, 1 to 1 मैप.
नहीं 1 to 1 किसने बोला है तुमको? नंबर क्वेश्चन में कहाँ लिखा है कि तुमको 1 to 1 निकालना है?
Yes sir.
क्वेश्चन में बोला है कि यार फंक्शंस कितने हैं. फंक्शंस का क्या मतलब होता है? x की एक वैल्यू के लिए y की एग्जैक्टली एक वैल्यू, मतलब y की एक ही वैल्यू होनी चाहिए, 2 नहीं होनी चाहिए. व्हिच मींस नमन कुछ समझ में आ रहा है तुमको?
Audible sir.
हाँ ठीक है बताओ. So it's
Yes,
not
sir.
3 factorial. 1 के लिए 3 वैल्यूज पॉसिबल है, सेकंड के
Okay,
लिए
sir.
3 वैल्यूज पॉसिबल है, थर्ड के लिए 3 वैल्यूज है, फोर्थ के लिए 3 वैल्यूज है. So it is 3 to the power 4 equals to 81. It was a 2 second question and still I don't know तुम लोग मतलब कौन सा फॉर्मूला लगा रहे हो. You're saying 4 cube कैसे आएगा? I'm still not clear. Why are you even moving on to range? फंक्शन पूछा तो फंक्शन के लिए तो डेफिनेशन क्या होती है फंक्शन की कि x की एक वैल्यू के लिए y की एक वैल्यू होनी चाहिए. That's the only definition you have. So again, like this is the generalized thing that you can write. The total number of functions from a to b will always be number of elements in b to the power of number of elements in a. It's the generalized term, but याद रखने की जरूरत ही नहीं क्योंकि it's like very obvious अगर तुमको चीजें समझ में आ रही तो 3 to the power 4. ठीक है. So just a generalized thing that you can note if you want to. Now let's see how many of you can solve this. Number of bijections. Okay, Ayush, please explain to everyone how will there be 120 bijections. चलो बताओ.
Sir, for as well as onto.
ठीक है.
So sir, 1 to 1 mapping has to be there. So sir, 1 के पास 6 options है.
ठीक है.
Sir, then 2 के पास 5 options.
Okay.
Yes, then 3 के पास 4 options.
ठीक है.
Yes.
ठीक है चलो इससे मैप हो गया. Then is that all?
So sir, 6 factorial.
6 factorial ये कितना होता है? 120 होता है क्या?
नहीं सर, मैंने गलती से वो.
ठीक है. 6 factorial कितना होता है? 720 होता है, राइट आयुष? But then, is this an onto function? I'm saying, is this an onto function?
So 1-to-1 mapping is yes, sir. Isn't it?
You need to matlab, have some T or something, but I'm not sure. Kahan ध्यान है Ayush? Answer is 0. Number of elements in A and B must be same. ये मैं already बता चुका हूँ पहले. For it to be a bijection, onto का मतलब होता है कि codomain is equals to range. यहाँ पे 6 की mapping ही नहीं हुई है. So यहाँ पे it is not an onto function. So moving further, let's see how many of you can do this. Number of bijections possible from A to B such that elements are 3. Bijections बताना है. It is A, it is B, यहाँ पे 1, 2, 3, यहाँ पे 1, 2, 3. Bijections का मतलब क्या होना चाहिए? इसकी सारी values मैप होनी चाहिए, इसकी सारी values मैप होनी चाहिए, right? Which means 1 के लिए I have 3 options. 3 into, yes. Answer was very clear, very straightforward, and I think हमने बहुत questions कर लिए. Answer is 3 factorial equals to 6. अंकुर 0 कैसे आया? 1 के लिए I have 3 option. अब मैंने 1 से already map कर लिया, then बचे हुए options are 2. So 2 के लिए I will have 2 options. So 2, and then बचा हुआ value will be 1. So answer is 6. Is this clear, or are there any doubts in this? Because after this, now we are moving to another concept. I've completed ये पूरा bijection वाला सारे applications. Again, ये rule है, ये formula है, if you want to remember it, कि x factorial bijections होते हैं. But then again, मतलब question देख के you should be able to visualize कि 3 factorial होगा. If your understanding is clear. So this is the next question. Please try this. काफी अच्छा question है. Okay, others, let's solve this question together. Answer is 1, guys. मतलब again 15 second का था. See, fx defined from set of real numbers to set p is an onto function. Onto का मतलब होता है codomain and range, right? एक codomain है इसका set p. Set p is the codomain because it's given to you in the question. It is defined from set of real numbers to set p. राइट इससे डिफाइंड है. तो अपने को P में कितने एलिमेंट्स है वो पता करना है, देन वी विल फाइंड द सम. P में कितने एलिमेंट्स है, दैट इज ए कोडोमेन, एंड वी नो बिकॉज़ दिस फंक्शन इज onto कोडोमेन मस्ट बी इक्वल्स टू रेंज. तो इसकी मुझे रेंज निकालनी है एसेंशियली. तो 1/x² + 1. इसकी रेंज क्या होगी? इसका डिनोमिनेटर इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल्स टू 1, राइट? व्हिच मींस 1 upon something which is greater than equals to 1 will always be less than equals to 1, right? And x² is like always positive, so this is an always positive function, right? So इसका range क्या है? इसका range is nothing but open bracket 0 to close bracket 1, which means p में भी क्या values आएगी? Open bracket 0 to close bracket 1, which means how many integral values are there? I only have one integral value, that is 1. So sum of all the integral values will be nothing but 1. Again, CAT में इसी टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, मतलब थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी but then easy and doable. ठीक है? So yes, again, functions का question है, but then this is like an application of it. So let's see how many can solve it. Okay. Sorry, my bad. I am saying कि proper subset का मतलब होता है set, मतलब excluding itself, like A will not be counted in the subset when you are talking about proper subset. Time up, guys. ठीक है, चलो let's solve. I think most of you have done it, right? See, find the total number of empty subsets of A. इसका मतलब क्या? empty subset का क्या मतलब हुआ कि यार फर्स्ट थिंग, सबसेट का क्या मतलब होता है कि मुझे इसमें से एलिमेंट लेने. अब ऑफ कोर्स मैं या तो एक भी एलिमेंट ना लूं, या एक लूं, या 2 एलिमेंट लूं, या 3 एलिमेंट लूं, या 4 लूं, या टिल 9 एलिमेंट्स ले सकता हूं, राइट? तो सबसेट ये सारे इसके सबसेट्स हैं, राइट? व्हिच मींस फाइंड द टोटल नंबर ऑफ नॉन एम्प्टी. नॉन एम्प्टी मतलब मुझे एटलीस्ट एक तो लेना ही है, व्हिच मींस आउट ऑफ 9 आई कैन एटलीस्ट सिलेक्ट 1. इसका मतलब ओनली 1, ओनली 2 ऐसे करके टोटल 9 केसेस हो सकते हैं, राइट? Or I can select 2, like 1,2, 1,3 ऐसे करके. Or I can select 3, or I can select 4. till 9C9, ये इसका आंसर हुआ. अब इसको सॉल्व कैसे करना है? तो अगेन पीएमजी में ये चीज पढ़ाते हैं, मैं रिवाइज कर देता हूँ कि the formula is NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2 until n is equals to 2 to the power n. ये होता है, ठीक है, इसको याद कर लो, होना चाहिए याद, else just note it down. So यहाँ पे n is 9, but यहाँ पे पूछा क्या है 9C1 plus 9C2, ये वाली वैल्यू पूछिए. So what you will do, you will simply say this is nothing but 2 to the power 9 minus the first value. First value कितनी है? 9C0. So 9C0 is nothing but 1. 2 to the power 9 is 512, so it is 511. This is the first question का आंसर. ठीक है, अब सेकंड क्वेश्चन में क्या बोला? फाइंड द टोटल नंबर ऑफ नॉन एम्प्टी प्रॉपर सबसेट्स. तो ये नॉन एम्प्टी सबसेट तो ये भी थे, इसमें पूछे प्रॉपर सबसेट, राइट? इसका मतलब 9C9 वाला जो केस था जिसमें मैंने पूरा एलिमेंट को ही इंक्लूड कर दिया था, बस वो नहीं होना चाहिए बिकॉज इट इज अ प्रॉपर सबसेट. प्रॉपर सबसेट मींस द a subset excluding itself. तो मैं ऊपर वाले आंसर में से 511 में से सिर्फ एक माइनस कर दूंगा because I don't want to have this, right? तो 99 is nothing but 1. So this will lead me to 510 will be the answer. Then number of subsets with at least 2 elements. ये क्या होगा? 9C2 plus 9C3 till 9C9, which means answer will be nothing but जो ऊपर 511 आया था उसमें से मुझे 9C1 हटाना है. So 511 minus 9. So it is 501 plus 1. 502 will be the answer of third question. अब fourth में क्या कह रहा है? Number of subsets of A which contain at least 7, 8, 9. तो यार अभी मैंने assume कर लिया कि 7, 8, 9 इसमें already है. तो बचे हुए numbers क्या होगा? 0, 1, 2 till 6, right? These are the remaining options. Sorry, I think 0 तो यहाँ पे होगा ही नहीं, right? 0 नहीं पॉसिबल है. तो नंबर्स विल बी 1 2 3 4 5 6. तो अगेन आई कैन हैव 6 में से कोई भी एक वैल्यू चूज कर लूं या 2 कर लूं, ऐसे करके आई विल हैव द एंटायर सीरीज टिल 6 सो दिस इज नथिंग बट 2 to the power 6. सो आंसर विल बी 64. अगेन सिंपल क्वेश्चन बट बहुत सारा कॉन्सेप्ट इन्वॉल्वड है. सो नाउ वी आर स्लाइटली मूविंग ऑन टू अ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ टॉपिक्स. एंड ये टॉपिक वो है जिससे लास्ट ईयर कैट में भी 2 क्वेश्चंस आए थे. एंड अगेन यू विल रियलाइज इट योरसेल्फ दैट दोस क्वेश्चंस वर सॉल्वेबल इन 10 सेकंड्स. सो नाउ कम्स अ वेरी 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 इंटरेस्टिंग स्लाइड. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल आस्क यू, आई थिंक इन मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस जो ग्रुप्स में भी आते हैं, मॉक्स में भी आते हैं, और इवन इन द एग्जाम वी सी such expressions, right? Here f of x plus y is equals to fx plus fy. And then the fastest way is, like there are multiple methods, चीजों को जीरो डाल के टर्म्स बना लो, but then सबसे shortest और सबसे fast method है if you know the general term of the expression. So now I will leave on to you and then let's discuss कि यार general terms क्या क्या हो सकती है. If you want f of x plus y equals to fx plus fy, तो fx should be in what format so that this condition always satisfies. ये तुमको मुझे बताना है. Is everyone able to visualize that fx should be a linear function? कि fx should be equals to kx so that k of x plus y is nothing but kx plus ky, which means fx must be of the format of kx. So this is the first thing and everyone should remember this. या तो visualize कर लो या ये चीज याद होनी चाहिए. Now what if I tell you कि यार f of x plus y is equals to fx into fy?
a to the power x.
See always, मतलब हमेशा एक बार चेक कर लो जब बोल रहे हो. Someone is saying a to the power x. चेक कर लेते हैं. a to the power x is it equals to a to the power x into a to the power y? Yes, it is. Right? So I can conclude that yes, if f of x plus y is equals to fx into fy, then fx must be equals to a to the power x. ये क्लियर है सबको? हम लोग पैरेलली इसका प्रूफ भी देखते जा रहे हैं so that you can visualize. Now what if I tell you कि यार fx should be equals to fx plus fy. Sorry, f of xy should be equals to fx plus fy. इसको विजुअलाइज करो. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? Terms मतलब multiplication is basically getting converted into sum.
log x.
Very good. ये होना चाहिए कि log x, but because मुझे generalized function चाहिए, so इसको generalize कैसे करूँगा? k log x करके. तो ये clear है सबको कि f of xy equals to fx plus fy में fx क्या होगा? k log x होगा. इन ये चीजें याद रख लेना ताकि you can solve the question in seconds. And हमेशा generalize लो. हमेशा चीजों को जितना जनरल करोगे उतना अच्छा है. This is the generalized format, e to the power x, right? kx भी again generalized है, ये भी k log x. अब एक interesting है. What if f of xy is equals to fx into fy? Say this is into. f of xy is equals to fx into fy. तो अब सोचो क्या होगा?
x to the power n.
X to the power n, someone said. Others, are you able to visualize? This is just normal puzzle. जैसे हम लोग puzzle करते हैं, सुडोकू करते हैं, वैसे बस visualize करना है कि यार function क्या क्या हो सकता है. x to the power n होगा नहीं होगा, एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं. xy to the power n should be equals to x to the power n into y to the power n. Yes, this is a true property, which means this holds true. Every single person in this class, you should be able to visualize. ये सिर्फ रटना नहीं है. रटोगे तो एग्जाम में नहीं, हमेशा कंफ्यूजन होगा, and then गलती कर ली तो you'll end up with -1 instead of a +3. So ये सबको समझ में आ रहा है ना कि why is this? Okay, Bharat, I'll speak in English. So no one has to just mug up these values. Everyone must be able to relate that why is this the general form of a function, because if fx is x to the power n, only then f of xy is equals to fx into fy. Now last term is something which you may not be able to figure out, but okay, let's see. Fx into f of 1 by x is equals to fx plus f of 1 by x. Again, why I have included this? Because I have seen questions getting tougher जब ऐसा कुछ फॉर्म आ जाता है.
1 plus h to the power n.
ठीक है. So yes, the answer is it can be 1 plus minus x to the power n. You can cross check this thing, but it will come out to be same. ठीक है. So general thing is 1 plus minus. Plus भी आ सकता है and it can be minus as well. Both signs are possible. So remember this. This is the most important slide. ठीक है. Everyone is clear. इसको note कर लो. Note it down in your notebooks. Take notes. Let me know once we can move on. Now we will just apply जो भी हमने पढ़ा है, and hence everyone should have these written in your notebooks so that you can refer to that and can solve the questions. Okay. But like these are the general terms which needs to be remembered. So like I haven't really explained anything. I've just said that this is what you have to visualize. When f of x plus y is equals to fx plus fy, you have to remember that fx should be in this format kx. Either you can visualize this thing that only when fx is a linear function, only when fx is of the format kx, fx can be 2x, 3x or like 10x. But fx must be in this format of kx. Only then you can have this relation. So these are the 5 properties that must be remembered. And you should be able to prove this thing. So after the class, prove here when fx is this, then this holds true. So now I want answers from every single person. I must see 50 comments. And if you're not doing it, then you cannot expect me to be able to give you personalized attention. So it's going to be very clear. If you are willing to make efforts, only then I will. So everyone should comment their answers of these questions now. See the question, do it orally. And these are like 5-10 seconds questions now. Which means fx should be 1 plus minus x to the power n. And It is a 4-degree polynomial function, right? Srishti?
Yes.
So n should be
Yes,
what?
sir.
N should be what?
4n.
What do we mean by 4-degree polynomial function, Srishti?
4. N should be 4.
N should be 4. Very good. So yes, this is nothing but 4. So now you know the function. It will be either 1 plus x to the power 4 or it will be 1 minus x to the power 4, right? And
Yes, sir.
what is given to you is this, f of 3 equals to 82. So which of these functions satisfy this condition? Just put the
First
value of
one.
it. First one, very good, which means it has to be the first function. So now you know the function, you have to calculate f of 5. So what
Yes,
will be the value? Srishti, please solve this.
625.
How 625? What is 5 to the power 4? Just relax, like you can do it. What is 5 to the power 4?
5 to the power 3 is 125.
Okay, so 125 into 5, right?
Yes.
What is this?
625. 625 into 5.
625 is 5 to the power 4, right? So no,
Yeah.
there is no more into it. This is 625. So 625 plus 1 is?
626.
Answer is 626. This is absolutely correct. Okay. So let's solve this question now. And I want Naman to be able to solve this. चलो बताओ ये कैसे करेंगे नमन?
Sir, first I applied the fx plus y equal to fx plus fy.
Okay.
And fx is equal to kx.
Kx, very good.
And then f2 equal to 7. So let
ठीक है, so
2 equal k equal to 2 upon 7.
are you sure? Can you cross check once, Naman? Will k be 2 by 7
Yes.
or will it be 7 by 2?
Sir, 2 by 7.
How?
K into 7. 2.
k into 7 क्यों कर रहे हो नमन? It is f of 2, right? Which means x must be 2 now.
Sir, k. Yes, sir.
So इसलिए कितना आएगा?
2 by 7, sir.
2 by 7 कैसे आएगा नमन? 7 by 2 नहीं आएगा. 2 by 7 ये तो सिंपल है ना? k into 2 is 7, so k is 7 by 2.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes.
7 by 2. So function कितना हो गया? 7 by 2x. अब निकालना क्या है? f of 26, which means
20.
into 26.
26.
कितना हुआ?
Yes, sir.
91.
91, sir.
ठीक है. So let's solve this question now. Again, as simple as that. Fx has to be equals to kx because f of 3 is 6, so k must be 2. So fx is nothing but 2x. So now summation, this is given, which means summation of f of a plus k. F of a plus k will be 2 of a plus k is given to you when k goes from 1 to 10 is 170. ठीक है, इस 2 को हटा दो, this is 85. So now what is this? Summation of a plus k, then this happens, right? Which means a plus 1 plus a plus 2 till a plus 10 is given to you as 85. This is what is given, right? Now it's simple, right? This is just a linear sum. A कितनी बार आ रहा है? A 10 बार आ रहा है, so this is 10a plus 1 plus 2 plus till 10. So 1 plus 2 plus 10 कितना होता है? It is 55. n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is equals to 85, which means a is equals to 3. It was this simple. That is what it is. See, I'm just saying that this is summation f of a plus k from k equals to 1 to 10, and this is given to you as 170. Now fx is 2x, so f of a plus k is 2 of a plus k, and then k equals to 1 to 10. This basically means जब k को 1 डालोगे 2 डालोगे, so पहले तो 2 को cancel कर दो. So this is when k is 1, this is a plus 1, and so on and so forth. Now you can simplify. Okay. So moving on to the next type of concept, I think we have covered, and this was an important thing to remember because it just helps you to solve questions within seconds, and that's how you get time for arithmetic or geometry. So now an important concept, which is this. So what is given to you here is, again, see, I have made this presentation and these notes basis the type of frequent questions that you see in mocks or at other places. Okay. Rahul has a doubt. Others, maybe you can try to just comment the answer for this. Ki minimum value kaise aayegi? We were talking about this. So it is given to you. I'm sure many of you guys see this question, x minus 1 plus x minus 2 plus x minus 3, and then mocks mein these questions come that minimum value kahan pe aati. So the point is minimum value is always attained at the middle value, which basically means if n is odd, say n is 3, right? If n is 3, then the middle value will be, then minimum value kaise hogi? When n is 3, the middle value will be at second position. So general term is put n equals to 3 here, 3 plus 1 by 2, which is 4 by 2, which is second term. So what I mean is, when you put x equals to 2, that is when you get the minimum value of this expression, which means its minimum value is nothing but 2. Just put x equals to 2. So this is the meaning of this. Again, something that you may want to note down in your notebook is nothing to understand. Just remember and visualize this thing. Now, what if n is even? Can anyone visualize and maybe comment what happens when n is even? Which means question is mod of x minus 1 plus mod of x minus 2. Say n is 2. So now what is the minimum value for this? And when do you get the minimum value? When do you get the minimum value? At what values of x will you get the minimum?
X equals to x greater equals to 1 and less equals to 2.
Very good. So only in between x 1 to 2 you will get the minimum value. The other way to visualize this is the line expression, which is saying x minus 1 mod is nothing but the distance of x from 1 and the distance of x from 2. So you have to minimize this. So if x is here, if x is less than 1, say x is here, then you're essentially adding this and this. If x is say here greater than 2, then again you're adding this and this. But if x is in between 1 and 2, you are just saying that this is the distance, and distance will always be equals to 1. Again, a visualization for the students that what is the interpretation of modulus function. And yes, very well said, that if n is even, the minimum will be between n by 2th term and n by 2 plus 1 term, which means if say this is mod x minus 3 plus mod minus x minus 4, right? So n is 4, which means 4 by 2 is second term and third term ke beech mein, which means in between this, which means if x goes from 2 to 3, that is when you will have the minimum value of this expression. So is this slide clear to everyone? What is the meaning of something that is written here and how do you apply it? Then we will solve some questions on it. So Vishwajit, all these doubts, just try to check first. For example, in this question, if x is 1 or if x is 2, it does not matter, right? The value will always be 1. So it is inclusive. the first term plus. But again, see, these are the theoretical things that you're saying to derive the formula, but you won't be able to apply these things. And you can check it yourself. But yeah, in theory, you are correct. You can do it.